Claire.
Hi there.
And tell us the guest that you've brought with you.
I have got Magic, and he's a medical detection dog.
So, and the great thing about Magic, I'm just filming him now. Magic has got a jacket on which says Diabetes Alert Dog. And let me describe what Magic is doing, because just while the item was starting, Magic has picked up an object. Let's see what Magic is doing. What is in that kit bag?
So, in my kit is my blood glucose testing kit.
Yeah.
And Magic basically is telling me that he wants me to check my blood sugars because he's not very happy with what they might be.
So I'm just, does this happen at this time of day always, or is it just a kind of a random thing that's happening now?
It's a random thing.
Really?
I mean, it can
Does this just happen to happen now?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
He started, as you sat down, Magic started pawing you. Just pawing your knee with his paw, and I thought,
That's right.
So he's getting your attention.
Yes, yeah, so that's what he's trained to do. That's his alert, is when he's not happy, he will either give me the paw or he'll actually go and get my testing kit and bring it to me.
I'm going to move closer to you here, and you can just, there we are, let's just see you doing this if we can.
So every time he alerts, I have to check my blood sugar.
Yeah.
And then we'll wait to see what it is.
I love that he's just down at your knees, basically, really staring to make sure you're doing the job.
Absolutely,
is that right?
Yeah. And if it's below 4.7, he gets a positive reward, because that's at the point where he's not happy and he wants me to eat something.
Now when you checked it, was it with a pin then?
So yeah, it's a small needle.
You still do that, do you? Gosh.
Yeah, I still have to do that. Really,
this sounds so it's painful, but it's not. You're so used to it.
I'm used to it, but actually, it's making sure that Magic's telling me, the right thing, because he could be telling me that I'm high, so I've got high blood sugars or low blood sugars.
Yeah.
And obviously, the treatment is very different, and I need to know which it is in order that I can reward Magic and treat myself.
I'm loving this. Just putting it on Facebook at the moment so people can have a look. So
look at this.
What's happened is you pricked your finger and you've got the reading. Do you mind if I just put
go for it, yep.
So I'm looking at it now and it says 4.5. What are the units there? 4.5 what?
Yeah, so that's millimoles, which is very small bits, basically.
Yeah.
Anything below 4 for someone with diabetes is classed as a hypo. Magic
so that'd be
gives
serious,
me a little bit of warning. But obviously, as soon as it drops below 4, I need to take immediate action.
But Magic is right, because he's got you when you drop below 4.7. Is that right?
That's right. Yes.
So you're giving him a reward now.
Yeah. So that's basically just giving me a little bit of an early warning, so I can take time to do any treatment if I need to do so.
And do you know? I'm just going to film your bag, but don't read out what it says because it's a little bit rude. Do you know how Magic does it?
We know it's to do with their sense of smell. So dogs can smell the equivalent of a teaspoon of sugar in 2 Olympic-sized swimming pools.
Every time I hear a fact about dogs smelling, it always amazes me. That's incredible.
It's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. Yeah. And we know that with a whole host of diseases, if not all of them, as something changes within your body, there's some volatile organic compounds are given off as your metabolism changes. Yeah. And it's that kind of smell that the dogs are detecting. And what medical detection dogs do is they train these dogs to alert to those particular organic compounds for the disease that the person needs.
Stunning. And only to you. I mean, if I had type 1 diabetes like you, and Magic could tell that I was going into a hypo, would he alert me, or is he just personal?
Wouldn't. He wouldn't. So he's trained specifically to me. And up until last year, I worked as a diabetes nurse.
I see.
So in fact, I would be surrounded by 30 people with diabetes, and he would ignore them all unless he wanted a tummy tickle. But he wouldn't certainly tell them what was going on with their blood sugars. It's just for mine.
How interesting. Okay, look, stay with us. It's really nice to meet you and meet Magic as well.